Welcome to Football Game Plan's Pylon to Pylon. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and a lot of times you'll hear defensive coordinators talk about applying pressure. We have to disrupt their passing game. We have to find ways to disrupt their running game with pressure. But I'm going to show you how, on the offensive side of football, you can defeat pressure with the quick pass and the quick running game. We're going to use South Carolina and Texas A&M as an example here. The Gamecocks are known for their ability to dictate with pressure, and this is the opening drive of the game, first play, and you'll see the Gamecocks want to show the Aggies that they are bringing three backers in an attempt to get them to keep their tight end and their running back in for protection, which will ultimately give them, the Gamecocks, the advantage in coverage with 5 covering 3. But what A&M does is give the running back a scat alert, which means he's a free releaser that doesn't have to pick up the blitz. And that serves two purposes. One, if the Gamecocks are sending all 3 or even 2 backers, he'll either be wide open, or 2, one of the blitzers will abandon and go cover the back, which will then give the quarterback time back there in the pocket, as he will have enough blockers to handle that pressure that they're sending. Now, they also bring the tight end across the formation in motion to stalk block the alley defender, giving the running back, who was left wide open, a clear lane to pick up chunk yardage. And as we'll see from the end zone cam, the back is aligned right behind the quarterback. He's going to see that second linebacker. That inside linebacker is going to be the blitzer, which means, again, he has that scat alert. He's going to get out there quickly. That backer won't abandon his blitz responsibility and go cover the back. He's going to leave him open. The tight end was free to go and stalk block that alley defender, and it turned into a big play for the Aggies on the opening play of the series. On the next play, you'll see Texas A&M try to outflank South Carolina or outnumber them to one side by bringing the running back in motion across the formation before the snap. Now, with that, they find out that the Gamecocks are in man coverage, and that backer that's responsible has to quickly get around that formation through the trash in order to be in position to make a play. But when you're beating this type of pressure with these quick hitters, there's little time to adjust, and the result is another big game for the Aggies. Here, Texas A&M uses a crack toss to beat an inside slant by South Carolina. This is just a perfectly timed play call, but also sticking with the theme of playing quick. You'll see a tight bunch formation, almost inviting that slant call by the defense. The 2 wide receivers on the outside will block down as the tackle gets out and around to escort the running back outside in yet another way to frustrate a team that came into this ball game hell-bent on trying to apply downward pressure. And as a result of calming or neutralizing the pressure with quick hitters, this is what you'll ultimately get: a defense that won't be as aggressive. They'll back off and drop into zone, which gives you ultimately what you want: time in the pocket to work the intermediate to deep passing game, in which they do here, that ended up setting up the first score of the game. So in conclusion, there's multiple ways to handle pressure to stop a team from trying to dictate, but using quick hitters like the Aggies did here, in my opinion, is one of the better ways to do so. So that's it for this edition of Pylon to Pylon. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And if you want to check out more of these episodes, visit our website at footballgameplan.com/pylon to pylon.